guys, welcome back. Hang on, this bracelet is too noisy, one sec. Love this bracelet, although it is missing 2 things on it. So welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to be doing a video what's trending in my world. Now let me just start by saying real quick, I'm going to be talking about things that are way more niche than in my last 2 videos ago, my trend prediction video. And this makes me so much more excited because it's things I'm like actually ready to talk about. And my influences for this video is literally everything, like the people that I see around me, the music I'm listening to at the moment, who I'm following on Pinterest and YouTube, just my general inspo. But I'd be lying if I didn't think these things are potential trends, or maybe they're trends already. You guys let me know. So the question is, do you want to be ahead? Carry on watching. Now let me address the elephant in the room real quick. 1, yeah, my new horse top, obsessed. Found it on Vinted, literally in love. And number 2, I am a little bit ill, but it kind of makes me sound a little bit sexy, so. Now the first one that I wanted to talk about is these big, I'm going to call them Subway Surfer looking shoes. And I think I've said these because everyone in Bristol seems to be wearing them at the moment, which I'm here for. I think they're so cool. But I know that Vans have released a pair as well. And honestly, because of this whole like heel trainer thing, it really wouldn't be like so far for me to say that this will definitely probably become a trend, because it just seems like the next step. I mean, this 2010 vibe, like, it's on the if I'm seeing it in Bristol, that means it's already a thing, you know. There's this brand of trainer, I think it's called DC, but I was thinking like, why am I so drawn to these shoes? And then I remembered it's because I have a pair of Heeleys. They're actually my airport shoes, and I'm a Heeleys girl. I don't know what to tell you, but they are my airport shoes, and it's so much more fun. Also, I saw Devon Lee Carlson. I had to shout out those shoes she was wearing because they are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the next one, clown core or clown style. I don't really know what people are calling it. This one's kind of triggering for me because I was in fact a freak child who was traumatized because I got dragged to Disneyland. I hated clowns when I was little. I was once at this ballpark and this clown came up to sing to me and I threw some balls at it because freaky. But my mum still jokes to this day that Disneyland is like most people's dreams as a kid, and it was genuinely the worst week of my life. However, I can say that I definitely enjoy seeing this minuscule micro trend come into force. And obviously, if you guys know Miss Adarama, I gotta shout her out because she's the absolute queen of this clown core, and no one, I got a comment saying not to shout into the mic, so I was gonna shout into the mic then. It's just because I'm a really passionate girl, you know. So people think I'm angry, sometimes I'm not. I'm just like expressing how I feel. But yeah, Miss Adarama, she does it the best, and I don't know if I have the confidence to dress how she does, but I just had to mention this Dior Spring Summer 2019 couture collection, which is said to be heavily influenced by the 70s through silhouettes like high neckline, balloon sleeve, tulle material. And tulle, I haven't written it down to speak about, but potentially I might be talking about it because it makes a lot of sense for this trend. And also something that I absolutely love is this photo on Pinterest of this high neck clown collar thing, and also it was something kind of similar to this, although I don't know if it was like Tudor vibes, but this Valentino collection, in my head it was giving clown. Now 70s, let's get into the nitty gritty of this. Now this is extremely vague, as in my opinion there are so many different variations of 70s fashion. You've got like cowboy, disco, hippie, classic American, rock and roll. But I do think at the moment, especially this year, we are definitely seeing a massive increase in these costume looking things. I mean, I've named a few in my previous videos: the Viking core, the nautical, the clown, like now this like 70s, although I'm not seeing it done in like a dressy uppy way. The clown core is most definitely done in a dressy uppy way, but this I'm kind of enjoying just seeing people wear it casually. But for me personally, the 2 main eras that's standing out to me is the 70s and like is it called the noughties or the early noughties? I don't know. You know what I'm on about though. But for you might think, oh no, it's the 80s. But I guess it's just like what you're exposed to. I'm like heavily exposed to like 70s and like the kind of books that I read. Like if any of you guys are a Patti Smith fan, you know that's kind of like set in the 70s, those sorts of books, and like that grunge. Also the music I listen to. So again, this is why it's called What's Trending in My World, because yeah, although I do think we're definitely going to see a 70s increase massively. Now under the 70s genre, I had to include long necklaces. I've been thrifting some in the past few months, love them. Just a little bit different. I mean, I've got a dainty necklace on today, but I do love like a big chunky necklace. It's kind of giving Cher, you know the vibes. That's what I mean when I say long chunky necklace. I don't mean like mum vibe. But I gotta shout out all the men, the sugar daddies of the world. Open chest hair, a long necklace. I don't know if that's the vibe I'm trying to go for, but yeah, long necklaces, that's definitely a trend prediction. But yeah, I love that classic blue stone, like that light blue stone, and that's on one of my necklaces. That's on one of them, and it's really cool. But yeah, I stand by chunky jewellery till the day I die. Okay, next one. This is not such a crazy girl trend, but jogger capris. Now I've only actually seen it in one other place, but I can just feel it's in the air, like it's the next thing that will happen. Now whether that be for the Pinterest girls or the real life people, that is another question with a different answer, because I can't imagine real life people wearing this. But more on Instagram and Pinterest, I reckon we'll be seeing that. But you guys know the capris with the skirt where it's like folded over. I wouldn't be surprised if the next thing to happen is like mini skirts over capris, or like over jogger capris, just like making it a little bit different, you know. But yeah, I own 2 pairs of like Adidas jogger capris, which I got maybe over a year ago now, like from this car boot sale in Bristol. But they're really cool. I haven't worn them in public, and I don't know if I plan to, but I just don't know like what shoe wear to wear with them. That's what would throw me off. But I also had to mention these capris with the little ruffle bit at the end. Speaking of clown corn, like the 70s lace and things like that, it just makes sense to start seeing these with some little kitten heels and like some little lace ruffly socks, you know. Okay, the next one, warning, viewer discretion advised. Okay, just because I've been watching a lot of like 2000s runways, perhaps this is the only reason that I'm saying it, because I literally haven't seen it anywhere. But you know, you have those like tweed black and white jackets with like the leather patches like on the elbows, or the whole body is leather and then the arms are tweed. But honestly, I don't know if I am putting it from thin air because of like the checkered print and tatter shell print. Like, it's really not that far away from it. I mean, we've got like the classic stripes and polka dots coming back in. So to see a classic tweed pattern, I wouldn't be surprised. And then mixed with the 2010s and like this office siren. I hate all these words, but you know what I'm talking about. It just seems like so cohesive. Like, why have I not seen this yet? But because I do think like 70s is having a big moment at the moment, I'm not expecting to see tweed for another few years. Like, I don't know, not all of us, but I think the office siren girlies will, when they discover this, I think they'll have some fun and they'll get hate. Now, please correct me if I'm saying this wrong. Tatersau check. I think the like leaders of this kind of pattern is obviously Peachy Den. We know, we've seen it everywhere. All your favourite girls are wearing their colourful Tatersau check cords. And I also had to mention another brand called Things by Floss. I actually ordered a pair of shorts from her recently, but I did order them a size too big, and I knew that, but my size was out of stock, so I thought I'll order them anyway. But yeah, they didn't fit, but they're so beautiful. And she said that she uses all her materials from dead stock fabric, so when the items are made, be sure to get them, because like she doesn't make any more after that collection is gone, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's such a cool brand, and I'm going to be talking more about some things from her brand is it my next video or the video after? But I do think if we do see some brands releasing things with Tatersau check, I do think I'm saying that wrong. I do think it's going to be more like muted tones rather than like, I know Peachy Den does that set, but it's quite like bold colours. But I think if we see it, we're going to see it more muted tones. Now the next one, sequins. I haven't seen anyone talking about this, so please correct me if there's someone on this bandwagon already, but I literally love sequins so much at the moment. Now let me talk you through my thought process for this. My mum has a top that she gave to me that she wore for her engagement party years ago, which I now wear and I love it. And it's kind of like disco ball style, and it's not so far removed for me to say this because like big polka dots are trending and shells are trending. I don't know, it just seems like polka dots, shells and sequins kind of seem like they're in the same realm, like they're all circles, you know. But I just thought I'd show you guys this beautiful sequin top that I brought in, where was I, Cannes last year. It's so cool. I'm yet to wear it because obviously the weather hasn't been good enough here to wear it, and it's not the vibe for anywhere I've been on holiday for. I've seen sequins done in also a really teeny tiny way, and I actually brought a top kind of similar to the one that I just showed you guys, because it's like I need like some party looking tops. I've realized like all my tops are kind of just like this, not like actual festival. But yeah, I think it's so pretty, so feminine, so soft. I think it can add a lot to a look, so I love sequins. Okay, the next one, hear me out, bugs. So I don't know if this is just a Pinterest thing, but I have seen them around, and I think because it's like orchid, you know, like close up of a flower is trending, I don't think it's that crazy for me to say bugs, because maybe it's just I've literally only seen them on my Pinterest. And I did try to see if there was any like runways or shows that was like a bug thing, but I couldn't find anything. So if you do know, let me know, because I'd be really curious to see. Also, speaking of these orchids, I just wanted to show you guys my friend's shoes that she wore to a wedding at the weekend. So pretty, and that with her polka dot dress, she is like genuinely one of the best dress girls that I know. But bugs, yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't need to have basis for this video because this is what's trending in my world. I can't explain it. Okay, the next one is kind of funny. It's dead stock cat images. So me and my young brother always joke because we both love that like dead stock wolf. I'm pretty sure he has a fleece in it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him wearing it. But I love dead stock images, and yeah, I can't stop liking dead stock cat bags and cat purses. So I just haven't found one that calls to me yet, but as soon as I do find a cool dead stock image of a cat, I shall let you know. But it's just so like raw, and like in my life I've had a lot of dead stock t-shirts. There was this one like snake print, no, like a close-up of a cobra t-shirt. I had one that I just sold on Vinted, like a tiger one. I like dead stock, fuzzy, fair, what's the word? Pixelated photos of animals. I don't know. Now, the next one, a bubble flat cap. And I don't mean a flat cap, and I don't mean a 90s looking one. I just mean like, I can't even explain it. But when I imagine this, I imagine it in a kind of very specific like 90s Fresh Prince of Bel-Air kind of way. I don't know. Is it a sailor hat? Is it nautical? I'm not really sure. But wouldn't be surprised if I start seeing this. And I have seen it here and there. And I was going to put some screenshots in. So if I remember where I've seen them, I'll put them in. Okay, the next one, pirate core. I don't want to bore you guys too much on this. Now, I did see the Adarama mentioned this fashion show. I'll put it on screen. I can't remember which one. I think it was 1993. And she said that it was one of her favourites, and I can defo see why. Like, this is so in tune with her, and it's so cool. I watched a video on YouTube. Defo go and check it out if you are interested in that sort of thing, because it was really like creative and just kind of like mind-blowing. But yeah, this is one of those dressy uppy kind of things as well, but I'm all here for it. Like, I think I'll take hints of it, but I'm not going to dress up as full-on pirate. Now, the next one is maybe a little bit more niche, but I just wanted to talk about different types of hem styles. Now, this is more of a prediction than a trend, but I have seen some small brands doing it. One of them is this brand called Connor Vibes. I'll put the R on screen because I'm pretty sure I didn't pronounce that right. But this is really something that this brand plays into, and something that I've actually seen a brand do in like a really cool way. But yeah, as you can see, they like kind of blend like a jumper and a skirt together, and the crisscross kind of hem. Yeah, I just think that's really cool, and it's something you can definitely DIY as well. Now, the next one, lime green. No, I haven't seen a single person talking about this yet, but I had to throw it in there. Now, I kind of first started thinking about lime green because of this beautiful bag that I saw on Pinterest. Well, it's probably in my mind because it does remind me of one of my favourite fashion shows ever, the Dolce & Gabbana Ready to Wear 2002 show, where they pair lime green with a lot of colours that are trending at the minute, like greys, butter yellows, like the sheer, the capris, the bows, the ballet pumps with the socks. Like, it all just goes, and lime green is incorporated into that. So why have we not seen it like IRL, you know? Like, it makes so much sense for that to be here right now. But I've kind of like had a thing for this color recently. I brought a book like 6 months ago. It sat on my windowsill over there, but it's so pretty. It's called The Book of Goose. It was not a good read, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks so pretty, so I've got it out on show. But that's lime green, and I love that. And I also thrifted this set like literally years ago. I haven't actually worn it since like 2022. Yeah, 2022. But it's this lime green set, and it's really pretty, and I maybe should get that out. But it's just kind of bold, and like, I'm not really a skirt and blazer kind of girl. I'm not a skirt girl full stop, so this kind of seems scary for me. I had to mention it. I've seen it in a few places, the Valentino show and also in the Gucci men's show. But yeah, I kind of don't know about this, but it just makes a lot of sense for me. Now the next one, brown and purple. Obviously, again, we've seen it in the Gucci show. Honestly, I think it's quite an attractive colour combo. Is it giving Velma from Scooby-Doo? I don't know. But I really am liking at the moment that our neutrals, instead of beige, white and black, is more navy, brown and grey. It's just more interesting. And yeah, navy, brown and grey, all in my opinion go together as well. So I think that's an interesting shift that we're seeing from our neutrals that we used to wear, what colours, and our neutrals kind of now. Now again, I'm kind of inspired by like everything around me, and I don't know, but the next one that I want to talk about, well, the last one that I want to talk about is thermal socks with ballet pumps or trainers. I feel like I really want to see more thermal socks, and I feel like there was a peak. Was there a peak recently? I don't know. I wouldn't say so, but I hope to see people kind of wearing these kind of socks. I think they're cool. And again, my favourite show, I'll put it on screen, but very, very cool, and kind of adds a little bit more to an outfit as well, along with fingerless gloves. You know what I'm trying to say. I'll talk about that in my next video. I think that was everything from this video. I put a poll on my YouTube asking you guys if you prefer like a 10-minute video or 20-minute video, and you guys said 20-minute video, so I'm delivering. Anyways, make sure you guys follow me on my socials, and make sure to subscribe and tell your friends about this channel, because it's good over here. It's a good time over here. I've been posting videos twice a week at the moment, so we'll see if I can keep up with that. But if not, I'll see you on Sunday, and have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.